I pull it out and I bring it back, and it's dripping with blood. I'm like, oh, it's at least this deep.
Is there anything else we can stick in there?
And then I want to wipe the blood on like the loincloth of this guy. Wipe the blood off with the loincloth. And I kind of look at it and examine it. And I shrug a little bit and I put it in my pack.
Guys, I kind of feel like I need to try playing the harp.
What are you going to play though? And it's the riddle. The riddle was on the harp, right?
The riddle was on the harp.
The child with the error, so maybe it's her because she refused to help and that was wrong.
Well, they both had
The
errors,
child
though.
cast an error. But you said the babies were like pale or gray?
Mm-hmm.
And other than the deformities, is there anything else that looks different? Or that looks different?
Not that you know it.
Is that still relevant though to that room? Is this all integrated or is that a separate?
I kind of feel like we need one of those babies. Were the cages? Did I see like a door? Were they locked? Did it look like it was locked?
You didn't know a door. No.
I didn't see a door for any of the cages, and they're hung by chains.
Where were the chains just go to the ceiling?
Yes.
One child casts an error. That is the one you seek. Well, the only thing... Are these skulls... What are they made of?
Bronze.
Are those casts?
That's what I'm thinking. If they're cast by, cast bronze or cast iron, something like
Or
that.
this?
Because there's 4 of the skulls, right?
Well, there's 5 over here. There's the 2 little ones in between the big 3.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Right.
There's 2 small.
So can Biko examine those skulls for deformities?
Medicine check.
What were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
12. Awesome.
Pure to be identical.
Lumen's like, Biko, what were you checking?
Oh, they're right there.
I was checking to see if those skulls had any deformities.
So I guess, can Bloom try to look like specifically just at those 2 schools and see if there's one that looks like it's
Yeah, I can give you another check.
an error in any way? Well, I guess, okay. 21.
You don't notice any differences.
These 5 skulls, they're not bleeding or anything. They're just there. But this big one here is cast and it's bleeding. It's like leaking. Is that some kind of error? I want to look around the big skull in the middle and see if anything is poking out or seems deformed, I guess.
You don't notice anything. You can.
I thought it said one child cast an error though. It does say one child cast an error.
Are any of you guys illegitimate?
There's 4 boxes. 3
Was anybody in an accident?
Well, you see, my parents.
I don't think Biko would even know.
I was gonna say, Bloom says,
I
no clue.
know. I know which way.
Guys, I'm going to try one more time.
Are you gonna play the harp?
I'm going to try playing the harp.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk back in the room and try to play the harp.
Wisdom saving throw?
Nat 20 again.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus,
That's what I was getting on
I could
the
use
You
those
take
rolls.
4 psychic damage?
can I borrow your
What do you
dice?
play?
Maybe we'd know more.
What do I play?
Mine was like
the harp.
nat 20
What type of
last
song?
You- Play sweet child of mine.
I was thinking something...
time. A lullaby?
I was thinking like a lullaby, something a little sweeter, a little calmer.
Paradise City. Welcome
Although
to the jungle.
we said that this was the Rune of Chaos, is what I
Yes.
deciphered. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Play a lullaby?
I'll try a lullaby first.
Out.
Wisdom saving throw, they continue trying.
Afterwards, I'm gonna try a 19 total.
First you take a 5
Okay.
psychic.
I'm gonna try playing something really like some thrash metal.
Something
on
chaotic.
this harp. Something just a bunch of like chaotic chords, like tritones and
The baby
stuff.
stop crying.
I'm gonna keep playing as I'm looking.
Alright.
I want to go in. Like, do I see they stop crying?
You're not in the room.
He said he poked his
But
head
can I
in.
see it?
No.
Can I poke my head in?
Sure. Now you see it.
Wait,
You don't
they're
have to
not
make a
crying.
wisdom saving throw. They're not crying anymore.
I'm playing all
I
sorts
just
of.
walk in.
Okay.
Just
I look
insane.
around. Can they hear me if I say anything?
No.
Okay.
Biko, I know this sounds really bad, but it's on purpose. I promise. Can you see if any of them
Performance
seem
check.
deformed?
I wade them in. If you guys want to.
I don't think we can see. All we see is like a blackness.
Oh,
I'm rolling all these nat 20s. Now I roll nat 1.
The babies start crying.
Well, but it's supposed to be
Wisdom.
discordant.
You two wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
But it's supposed to be bad and sounding bad.
Nice.
So it should be good, right?
But if you're
Wait,
trying to
11.
sound bad and then
11
you strike
psychic
a nice
damage.
chord,
5.
11 psychic damage.
I immediately run out of the room.
Both of you run out of the room?
if I see him run, I'll run.
Okay. Both of you run out of the room.
What happened? I missed it. I'm sorry.
So, she played the harp, and she played some sick mix. It was
was
amazing.
chaotic.
class
And I believe it's described by some as the music of the gods, but I'm not. I mean, that's just opinion.
Okay.
And the baby stopped crying, but then they apparently didn't. It seemed that they were unhappy after some time, and so our headaches came back. Do you have any healing potions left?
I gave 2 to Don.
At this point, I'm sitting there and like blood's profusely pouring out of like my ears
Yeah.
and nose
Your
and probably
orifices.
eyes. Yeah,
Orthicide?
Don't
probably
you
coughing
have
up some.
two? You have
Right
2
here.
healing potions?
pokes
I'm
her
holding
head,
on to 3.
Okay.
and she tries to examine
need
the
you.
set of bones.
Okay.
Other
No, you're
people-
not a bard.
Do I see
Why am I
Check.
assuming you're a bard?
I don't know.
That was a year ago.
Kalen's
Nat 20, 26.
going to try to give you some stuff.
You
from the
notice it
healer's
getting
kit and you get
thicker towards the end of the room
eight.
as you look further in.
What do you mean thicker?
So,
Like there's more bones towards the end
Oh,
of the
it's
room.
like, okay.
Yeah.
so I get 13, so I'm at 16.
Just that it's thicker? Is
I'm gonna do one more.
vanilla type?
4 plus 4, 8
No, they
plus
appear
2,
to
10.
be
Nice.
non-homogeneous, but
I
nothing
relay
in
this to
particular.
the
I need to
group.
kill
It
something.
I
think
took
missed
the. I
Can I
drank
kill
the 2
one?
potions
very
that I got
well,
from Varys.
and it just, the bones in this room just start getting thicker towards the end.
Can I kill one of your zombies so I can get temporary hit points?
I mean, we'll only have one left. So
We'll hold on to it, but I get temporary hit points, so I get 11. So I get a lot compared to what I have right now.
Feeling a little bit better now that I drank those. If anyone wants to try to do a speed run, I can go in there and try playing this thing terribly again. And
I mean, do you think we can glean any more from just like observing the room?
We could see if
because
any of
I
them-
have something for that.
I don't know if you can. It seems like there's some kind of magical dissonance happening between that door.
But if I'm not on this plane, then will it matter?
That I don't know. But I'm willing to go in again and try playing that harp poorly
Yeah, I
or
don't-
chaotically.
I'll go with you, Don.
I just need you guys looking at the babies and seeing if any of them look like an error.
I think 4 of us go in and do that.
But if
I'm
they
willing
all
to go
stopped
in.
crying at the same time, and you're looking poorly,
I took a couple healing potions and she patched me up with some medicine. I've got little gauze coming out of my nostrils. I can do it a little bit more.
How about you can go in, you can start when the baby. I'll poke my head in when the baby's. I'll give it a
Drayer
few
will
seconds.
do on the other side of Biko. We'll poke our heads in.
Okay.
We'll, when you run in, we'll count to 5, if that's enough, or 10, or whatever, and then we'll poke our heads in. And if they're not crying, then I'll go in, and whoever else can come in, and we'll all. I think we should all look at each baby to make sure we're getting as many eyes as we can. But if no one wants to go in, that's fine. I'm happy to do it.
No, I'll go in.
I'll go in too.
I feel good.
I mean, I can try. Maybe I can try. I used to watch some of the people at the temple like play their instruments. Maybe I pick something up.
Yeah.
I mean, if you would like to, I mean, I know I have lots of practice because of my lyre, and so, and I know I've got
Maybe
a little
whoever
bit of
feels
experience
stronger.
with chaos. What?
Maybe whoever feels stronger should go in.
Kaylin goes in and tries to go play the harp.
Wisdom saving throw, and then a performance.
So after she goes in, Vigo counts. 1, 2, 3,
Wisdom 15.
4.
You take
Oh wait,
6.
16 I think.
6 psychic. And then
Okay.
performance.
4.5.
And I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
That's
What
right,
type
I
of music
got
are you
into-
playing?
Chaotic
Yeah,
music.
I would have told her. Yeah.
Thrash metal.
I forgot I had cast guidance on myself earlier. Doesn't matter with the nat one though.
13.
Okay. The baby stopped crying.
Poke my head in.
Yep.
We're good?
Yep.
I say let's go.
I dash in.
Everybody
Yes,
go.
Wait, how many people?
4.
However many
4.
are willing to go in.
Yeah.
I
4.
think whoever's in there needs to look at every baby.
Oh god, that's a lot of rolls.
So it doesn't really.
So we only had to roll for perception? Insight?
No, you notice that each baby is bleeding from the different spot. Correlates to their abnormality.
Okay, so if it's the head, they bleed from the head.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, can we get to their blood? Like, can we put some blood in a cup?
Yeah,
or
it
something?
bleeds out of the cage and down into the floor.
So why don't we get the blood from each baby?
Do we have
the
a
goblets?
goblet?
We only
Yeah.
have 3 though. Don't you have a tube? Don't you have a tube?
I've
An
got
empty
some
tube?
bottles
And
in
leaves were
my.
in it.
Well, I
I really
put
gotta
blood in
concentrate
there.
Oh
here.
my god.
I have 2 tubes of ash. I'll dump some ash on the ground
Okay.
Okay.
and like hit the top of it and blow into it to get it out.
So Bloom
and then
goes in, gets a goblet, and then fills.
we're running the whole time. We're running.
This is in a hurry.
It's like dashing.
We're dashing.
Yeah. She fills up the
Running
blood of the
Everybody
baby.
do a Constitution saving throw.
Been a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, 20.
Ooh.
Everybody roll 13. Fail.
18.
Yeah.
You success?
Yeah.
She's gonna fill the goblet with the blood of the baby from her head. From the baby's
I'll
head.
do the leg.
Which one?
From
The
the
head.
baby's head.
Okay, the
The
one
head
with
baby
the
eating from
head
her head.
abnormality. Okay.
Yeah.
Leg.
Okay.
For me.
I think we're each whoever. I mean, if we're gonna use the goblets, I think we'll just do one from each.
Okay.
If there's a 4th baby, we only have 3 goblets.
That's why his
Well, but I
bottles
have the
were.
vial,
Yeah.
so that will be
so,
the third one.
So
Okay,
she
so
got the
I'm
head. I
gonna-
got the leg.
Your arm,
I'll do arm.
your
Body.
torso.
So the arm blood will be in the vial.
Okay. You have 4 containers of blood.
We rush back in, or
Sure.
out of the room.
Is there anything?
As you run out, you have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Do I notice anything that's happening after they ran out?
Yeah, they start crying again.
Wisdom
Yeah.
16.
You take 5.
Wait, 17? I think that's supposed to have gone up. Okay, fine.
Okay, so what did we do with the blood last time?
Put it into those skulls. One cast an error, that's the one you seek. What does that mean to seek? Pour it in the eyes of the skull? Maybe we'll dip an arrow in blood and shoot it through the eye hole?
Me.
What if also we added into the pool at the end?
That's what I was thinking too.
But it's
Let's
one.
not add. Don't add all of it.
And
Well, yeah. 'cause
What if it's one
altogether
just a
it's-
mistake one? If we get one wrong. Because there's
Let's-
4 of them.
Well, one of them
Cast.
is an error.
An error. What does cast mean?
It could mean casting a spell. It could be
Cast
Would that be
it.
arm or
It
head?
could be in metal.
It'd be like
Bronze?
Yeah.
when you break your arm.
But I
So
thought
the
we
arm
just
baby?
saw abnormalities. We didn't see any actual class.
The arm baby? I mean, I don't know.
I think it's probably the head.
That would
Wait,
be
if
my
there's-
guess.
Head
If
is the
there's
safest.
4 of them, What were they again? An arm?
Head, arm,
Head.
leg, torso.
Torso.
Arms, knees, shoulders, and toes. Wait, I went out of order.
PTSD from work. Maybe we should not add all of the blood we took because I don't want to have we don't want to have to go back in, but just pour like a little bit of the blood we took into that pool and see what happens.
We need to figure out which one we want to do first because if we get it wrong, that could be bad.
We could also, well, do we need to go figure out what we're supposed to do with the other room too? Because both of these rooms opened.
Well, one is pain and one is death.
One is bones as far as the eye can see. And it just
So-
gets more bones.
I'm not sure how much experimentation I'm interested in. The death room.
I mean, I don't really mind it.
Metagaming.
I don't really mind the experimentation with death, but I just don't want to now. I don't want
I
to
have the one with the leg, right?
realize something and not be able to share.
Yeah.
What?
I have the goblet with the leg.
Sure.
And I got it filled to the brim with the blood. I want to pour just a few drops. Not the whole thing, but a few drops on top of the obelisk. On the,
Obelisk itself? Nothing happens.
yeah. Of that. And then I want to go to the pool and just pour a couple drops into the pool.
Nothing happens.
I'm going to go and pour a few drops on each one of the people.
Okay. As you get to this guy, the last drop that you pour, you start hearing kind of like a water sound. And if you come into this room, you notice that this skull over here is spewing out blood into the pool.
What is? Oh, that skull.
Yeah, that large skull.
Okay, well, guys, I'm not sure what did it, but I poured a little blood from the leg baby everywhere, and there's some blood coming out of the one skull now.
Biko takes his vial from Arn Baby, it was, and does the same thing.
To the brother.
Would Biko have noticed when that happened?
Well,
I
he
would
just told him.
assume. Yeah.
Okay, so then Biko pours it on him? Is that right?
Who?
This guy?
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Sorry. Before you did that, when you poured on this one and then this one, they started bleeding profusely.
Okay.
Okay.
But then I'll start on the remaining brother. I'll pour Arn Baby blood
Arm baby on whom?
on this guy.
Bleeding.
He what?
Bleeding.
And then on her?
Bleeding.
And then on him?
Bleeding.
I guess this is the wrong one?
Maybe head goes on the sister?
Yeah. I'll try that.
Head on the
Bleeding.
Okay.
Head on pain.
Bleeding.
Head on death.
Bleeding.
Head on head.
Bleeding.
Okay,
Head
so
on
maybe we
self.
unlocked it already. Maybe we already got it.
Well, should we feed this blood to the opposite brother since they're polar opposites?
It's not a bad idea. I mean, we still have the other. We still have one more goblet that I think is worth trying.
Varys?
Torso?
Oh, we have another
Varys
goblet.
looks over at
I'm
Biko
okay with
for a
that, too.
second, and then pulls Biko to the side. And he tries to pull him towards where it's very noisy, and there's blood
In the corner?
spewing out of this skull. Hey, how much do we know about our friend here?
Which one?
The new guy that smokes a lot.
We haven't been asking.
Sir Butthead?
Right.
We don't know
You
anything.
Him the
heard.
blood.
And he's been very quiet too.
Well, maybe there's an additional sacrifice needed.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you might be onto something.
Maybe on top of that pedestal.
Is he
Yeah.
really an egg? Do we know this?
He looks like an egg.
We don't even know if he's real.
Anyways, I just wanted to maybe throw that out there, and I'm just gonna walk back in here.
Maybe
Anyway.
he's the one that was cast in error.
So we have
That's what
the
I was
torso
thinking.
left, right?
Huh?
Yes.
Leave a comment.
So we try.
Oh hey, it's on
Play that hard. So we try the torso,
Leave
right?
a comment.
That was the
Yeah.
last
Oh
one we
yeah.
got.
We did.
On-
We
We
haven't
did
tried it
leg,
yet.
arm, and torso. We haven't done head. Or no, we did head.
We did
We
head.
didn't do
haven't done
torso.
Or knees and
So
toes.
we're gonna try torso on
Bleeds.
head or the
Bleeds.
sister.
Is
Yeah.
the bone that Biko
The last
pulled
one
out
also
still
bleeds.
here?
It's
I
in my
would
pack.
assume so.
Are you trying it on the last one? Oh, I already gave you an answer, so yes, it bleeds.
Can I borrow that bone?
I thought she said she did.
This one.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, Caitlin's gonna try to find a place. She's gonna kind of struggle as she's trying to put the bone that Biko had pulled out onto the altar with
The symbol.
pain. Or which one is that? Yeah, on the pain brother.
Bleed.
Well,
Are
it
we
did
gonna
something.
try the
I
blood?
agree with Dreyer. We should probably get the blood from the flowing skull and try putting it on
Yeah.
one of the people.
So the blood that's flowing from one of these skulls, we try it on the. So is it this one?
Mm-hmm.
Get it from the skull here?
Is it
Yes,
this one
this
that's
one right
flowing?
here.
Yeah.
Try it on that brother. We fill the goblet and then feed it to the brother.
Bleeds.
We try it on the other brother.
Nothing happens.
Sister?
Nothing happened. He didn't bleed though.
Right. But you tried it on both brothers. What about the sister?
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get the mixed blood and not just the skull blood.
No. Perception check.
Just anyone?
Who? How many?
Just one.
I'm
He
also.
was
Are you asking
questions.
me?
Whichever one, I don't care.
I've had
If
such
we're,
bad
like,
rolls tonight,
deciding-
though, I can't. 21.
You notice as they're pouring and it bleeds, you notice the pool in the center rise higher and higher.
You know, I'm noticing that.
Is that you noticing?
Yeah, it's just me. I'm seeing that these people are bleeding every time you guys pour some blood in there.
Uh huh.
And why are you guys all looking at me?
Because you're talking.
Right. Anyways, all right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself.
Okay, I'll look away while you talk. Great,
Why are you guys looking at me? Because you're talking.
Anyways, I was just wondering. I saw you guys try to feed the same blood from that one skull back there to this brother. Now we went and got opposite part right there, and that skull opens up, and somehow that blood does not affect this brother. So what if there's something in this room that doesn't affect this brother?
Yeah, I'm not going in that room.
I'm not comfortable being the one to walk in there if it is a
But
death room.
I can
have
try.
the bone.
I tried putting it on the opposite brother, and he just bled more.
What about this brother?
What did we do again
did
that
not
made
try
the one of them turn on?
Well, so let's also.
We got the leg blood
leg
and gave
blood.
it to this brother, and it started that one bleeding.
So maybe there's some blood in there that we give to the other brother.
But
We already did that.
That means we
Why in
missed
this room?
something, right? Because
No.
the sister room.
This is not what we
is
did.
Where
We only
came
gave
from.
the bone to this brother, but that's what we're discussing.
So my other thoughts were we sent in undead before into the death room.
Yes.
What if we send in alive into the death room?
Are you volunteering?
I'll volunteer.
Okay. I think
Um,
Biko also thought
what
about
happens?
volunteering.
Can we tie a rope around you and maybe
Will that matter?
can we tie a rope around you just in case?
Of course, I've got some rope. And Don, if anything happens to me, I prefer for you to pull me back in and remember me how I was.
Okay, I can do that.
Is there anything we can do for him to help before we send him into this room of death?
Yeah, I'll put my hand on his shoulder, or I'll give him a hug and cast guidance.
Alright, you walk into the room.
I walk into the room.
As you walk into the room at the opposite edge, you see a skeletal hand rise from the ground holding a vial of red liquid.
Oh, okay. I just take it.
Roll a constitution saving throw.
Can we see this?
Caitlin's gonna go sit at the edge.
Well, now.
I assume
Marker
we are
line.
peeking, or at least straight here with the captain.
I know.
Can I borrow some d8s?
Oh.
Oh.
How many do you need?
No.
6.
I have
No,
three.
I don't have that many.
I have
You should only take 4.
Actually, I have more than
I
that.
need one more.
I have one. Oh, just kidding.
It was nice knowing you.
He's fine.
You poked your head in to watch all
You
of
gave
this?
I
the
did
most help
Caitlin
out of
was
all
also
of us.
poking her
We
head
should
in.
have sent you in a
I
long
feel
time
like
ago.
most of us would be poking her head.
Are you
but-
kidding?
You
That's
take
not true.
76 of necrotic damage as you touch the vial.
Alright, so I walk out with it.
But did he get any? Did he get any?
I mean, yeah.
But he got blood.
But did he die?
Did he die?
But did you die though?
Oh my god, he had
Alright, I don't know who these are, but yeah, you got the vial in your hand.
That's
you walk out.
Varys is stumbling out with the damage.
Oh wait, no.
Alright, I got this!
Those three.
So let's go pour it in this guy's mouth.
I hand him my health potion that I have.
And I take it real quick.
No.
Nice.
No.
2d4 plus 2.
No, it's 2d4.
Yeah, did you?
That's a 6, baby.
It's even better. It's more
2d4
statistical.
How drunk
plus
are you?
2.
Yes.
That's much better. 8.
So I walk out, take the health potions. Alright, I got this. Let's go pour it in this guy's
How was
mouth.
it? How was it?
It's alright. There's some in there. I just took the vial off some bony hand. It was okay.
Did you
Clearly,
add
he's
the
not
D4 to
looking
your
okay.
roll?
I did.
To your con saving throw?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if it would have mattered that much.
Caitlin's going to use herbs from the healing kit and like try to patch you up, and you get 5 more HP.
Wait, so did you pour a couple of drops into that?
Not yet. I
Oh,
was
okay.
showing it to everybody. And then as I kind of limp over there, as everybody's still healing me, I pour a few into his mouth. Not the whole thing, but a few.
Alright, as you pour, you hear more slushing from the other room. And if you come into here, you see 2 more, both the skulls start gushing out blood. And as they do, there is a pillar that rises from the center of the room, or of the river here, just rises out.
What's on it?
Varys proudly looks at everybody, pockets the blood. I'm not going to say I told you so, but there's a pillar over there.
You want me to carry that
I
for you?
told you so once.
Biko, or not Biko, Bloom's like, also the pool is getting more and more full. The pool of blood. It's filling up. I don't know what happens when it fills, but it's more full.
What's on the
Go
pillar?
examine the pillar.
Yeah, so I guess
Perception check.
since she's there.
Nat 19, 25.
At the top of the pillar, you notice a slot, an indentation of a symbol. Roll a history check.
I'll look this up, guys. I think it's a
Does it look like the one on the obelisk?
How tall is the
No.
pillar?
yeah.
Specifically, is it taller than
Nat
About
1, so a
3 or
3.
4. 3? You don't recognize it. I'll
But
allow.
I pointed out.
Anybody else want to make
I
a check?
can't see it.
history?
For what?
History.
Yes, history.
Okay.
Yes,
I
Simon,
cast
thumbs up.
guidance as you go to look at it.
Okay, okay.
So you add a d4 to your roll.
I can't double guidance her, can I?
Wait, hold
Add a
D4.
d4.
Can
Add
I
a
help
D4.
her?
No, that's it.
25.
You remember this symbol matching the symbol of the necklace that Eliora wore around her neck.
Oh yeah, I
Motherfucker.
definitely wouldn't recognize that.
Of course she
I really-
left.
And it matches pretty much, judging by the shape and size, exactly to what she's wearing.
Fucking.
So this is Senya's symbol.
I I relay that to him.
So she would say that.
Which
Xenia.
is which room did she have again, everyone?
I need to look.
Chaos, pretty sure.
I
Did
thought it
Rob
was
actually
two.
send us to go find a rune?